Hello everyone. Once again we're back with something experimental haircut which is called like the square layers. With the square layers we can just completely distributing in the center crown portion after the creating a first guideline and just distributing overall to the haircut for a completely before cut to the hair and the slicing ways after the pivoting sections we can just recollecting back. So before that you can just give a guidelines before cut the hair that you can just see completely and that section we just slightly tiny bit of separating with that part and just we creating a section just like a pivoting sections overall with a round portion itself we can just reconnecting with slicing bases to the each and every sections one by one. You can just see completely how we diagonally we can just separate into the sections. So previous videos was different and this videos was a little bit of different with changing with just coming with something it's creative layers, something like different. So make sure for a before you cut the hair please try to do watch at least minimum time for a understanding purpose to the before start the haircut. So don't get panic whenever you'll just start to the haircuts. So be confident to before cut the any of hair and just try to practice at least minimum 3 to 4 times, then you can just also it will be completely saving the length and keeping completely ultimate to the same length, and top of that it's creating layers and prettiest easiest haircut for to understand and just be separating with a complete the pivoting sections in the side by side in front part and just very soon it will be going back as well. Try to do watch minimum time at least 3 to 4 times, then you can understand about the haircut concept. So unless until don't try to be rush up to the cut to the hair, so you'll be get stuck in somewhere else. So my request all of you who are watching this video, please try to do practice minimum 3 to 4 times, then you understand about the haircut concept overall. So the back portion also we just separating with a portion sectioning, then we'll be start to cut the hair completely. So you can just see completely how we distributing. Now we release the crown portions just in the front center profile, and the first section we can just take to the center of guideline and just standing aside after the dummy and just taking to the vertical section and just cutting it. Just very simple, the guideline was there and rest of the hair chop. So pretty simple the haircut can be understand. When we think the creative layers, please do understand what is the basic concept in that is going to be create and the way the guidelines was creating, and top of that how it is going to be taken carry forward in that guidelines and distributing to the complete to the hair cutting purpose. Simple that we just creating to the center profile of the small guideline, distributing overall to the parallelly, and the vertical section we just took with overall the sectioning, and rest one section is going to be left side is going to be finished as soon and will be come to another side. Almost cut is done. So simple, just lift them up to the 90 degree and rest of the hair elevations to the bottom portions to the 120 degree as well, and rest of the hair cut it up. The simple the concept is pull it up the square sections in the center profile up to the opposite to the crown. That's so simple the haircut, so easy to understand. See one more guideline we do. Rest of the hair we cut. So that's simple. So guideline we can just keeping it and just following the guideline, and rest of the hair cut. So the back sections we just going to be released, the side based one, and just same thing we can just lifting up to the vertical section. And rest of the hair cut. So similarly it's look like 180-degree haircut itself, but the thing is little bit of longer than that. In that haircut, just before cut to the 180-degree, we can just create to the feather in front forward, but in this haircut direct give it to the square layers in the top. So that easy and that simple to cut this hair, and very easy to understand in advanced haircuts in one of them. So now we come to the another side with a side section, and just separating to that side, and just we taking back to the blending with a side vertical section and standing aside the dummy. Rest of the hair lifting up towards completely 120-degree according to the root shifting to the bottom position. So rest of the hair cut. So one more section, last section got pending. Rest of the hair trim. That's it. The elevation is done, and just we coming back for the back section now. So that easy, so quick to understand this haircut, and so friendly to do this haircut for anyone whoever expecting with long layers, multiple layers and all. This is one of the best haircut for them. Simply we can just lift them towards 180-degree and just cut. Rest of the hair cut. See, you can just see the guideline. Rest of the hair going to be cut. Last section we do. Rest of the hair cut. So before go to another side, just separate with clipping it up, and just we come another side and take the same path like previous guideline, and same things we're just following it up again. Lift them up, rest of the hair cut. Find the guideline and rest of the hair cut. I think so. I hopefully in these haircuts you don't find any doubts. So friends, it's so easy the haircut understanding purpose. My complete cut is done. I'm just shaking up to the natural layers. You can just see a lot of movement on it. And this is, again I'm telling you, this is one of the square layer haircut and easy to understand. No need to create any basic length at the bottom. If it's already strong foundation is there in bottom, you just lift the crown portion, take the guideline, distribute the guideline, rest of the hair cut it accordingly. That's so simple. Ensure just create with the parallel sections, overall subsections, and according to the section you can just distribute the guidelines and cut the rest of the hair. That's so simple in that. Hope so you guys are understand the haircut. So now we came to the blow dry and just blowing up to the complete to the root shifting and just layering techniques. Both the sides you can just see a lot of layers or movement. So now we're shaking up to the rest of the layers. Hope so you guys are enjoyed this video. If you like the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and do share with your friends. And if any doubts will be there, comments below. We'll be meet up to the next video. Until, take care, be safe.